Hello and welcome to a baking day. My peaches are going bad, so we need to take care of those ASAP. And also, I have been talking about making this special keto-friendly bread for like 2 weeks. Still haven't done it. So we are gonna do all of that and homeschool and straighten up all together and have it all done in the next like 3 hours. Okay? Challenge accepted. So to start, I have my bread recipe, a couple of the main ingredients. These are the peaches that I know are good for canning. These are the ones I'm not so sure about, and these are the ones that are just too soft. We don't let stuff like that slow us down. So the ones back here that are just too soft and are gross, Caroline is a 4-H'er, and we are going to be doing the urban agriculture project for sure this year. We started it this past season and never finished it. She has already chosen her topic. She wants to do it on composting. What better way to get started than with actual compost materials? So those are off to the side. We'll deal with those in a little bit. And then behind me, I have a pot of hot water boiling, another pot ready to make my simple syrup, and then, where am I? Oh! This one is gonna be for the ice bath after we blanch. So I just figured I'm not gonna put too much ice in there just yet. Let the big pot of boiling water get started. Did I happen to forget to order cheese? I did. So I was real excited that I got the eggs and everything else I needed. And I'm just kind of hoping we have enough shredded cheese to make this work. Each batch requires 3 cups of cheese. 2 of it gets microwaved right off the bat. So I'm hoping to make a double batch, but I'm not sure. We may have to only do 1 batch and then try again later. Okay, so we definitely did not have enough cheese to do a double batch, but that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Also, this is how I separate my cream cheese. I just grab it and kind of use a knife to cut chunks of it. I'm just putting it in a bowl with 2 cups of shredded mozz. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and microwave this and stir it up. And then we will come back and do the rest of the ingredients. Okay, take this to the basement where the microwave is. But Lynn, why would you leave your microwave in the basement? Well, friends, I will tell you, it's because we try to not use it very often. We do for Caroline's Pop-Tarts, because we always heat those up, and stuff like this. But for the most part, if we need to cook it, it's probably real food, and it's probably not gonna do well in a microwave. Now, I'm gonna start a little wash while I'm down here. Wash is successfully started. Water in the big pot has started to boil. And this is mixing up quite nicely. All right, next step. Ta-da-da. Stir until smooth. Add rest of ingredients. Means I need 3 eggs. Well, I guess this isn't quite smooth yet, but it's getting there. So we'll just... So if you'll notice now, I have my compost pile I did add the eggshells to the side. I don't want it like in the bowl. This is some cucumber that is super soft and old, so it's in here. This is my dough, which I'm gonna call Caroline in here to form this and to season it, because we're gonna want some sort of flavor to it. And then I left this out because I need to rinse it to get ready for my simple syrup. And you can see the pot boiling. This will be for simple syrup. And now it is also time to go ahead and add the ice cubes. So if you're keeping score at home, we have the bread. Essentially, the dough is done. We just need to add some seasonings for fun. And add some seasonings, form it, and then it will sit in the refrigerator for like 10 minutes. And the peaches have been selected. I'm going to mark them with an X, but I can't do that until the water is good and boiled. And I don't want to do that until this water is good and cold. So, and we also have a load of laundry started. Not bad. I don't know how much ice to put in this. I'm just going to keep adding some. I mean, at this point, I may as well use the rest of the tray, right? Caroline decided that she would like these to be rolls so she can have sandwiches. And we added Italian and garlic. So, I'm going to put them on my baking sheet. And it's gonna go in the fridge for 10 minutes, but I need to form them. So let me take my ring off. Okay. Now to work on the peaches, we're going to take a knife and make an X on the bottom. And then it's gonna go into the hot pan for 30 to 60 seconds. Then it's going to get taken out and into the ice bath. But this should help us be able to remove the skin a little bit easier, because we don't want that skin on it when we put them in the can. Hi, people. You smell like a nail salon.
Yeah, these were light pink with Christmas trees on them. I painted them because it's not Christmas.
Almost.
But I wanted more just bright brown.
Gotcha.
So I have to do another.
Okay. So now, I did one just to see how it would work, and it's working nicely. So I'm putting the skin to the side, and then cutting the peach, getting the pit out, and leaving the slices in this bowl, because when I get through this whole pile, I'm gonna have to make the simple syrup and do the canning. Okay, these are gonna go in the oven now, 20 to 25 minutes. And if you look this way, you'll see I did not do all of the peaches. Part of why I did not do all of the peaches is because I'm getting nervous about how much simple syrup I'm gonna need to make. It is 1 part sugar to like 2 parts water. And like water I can do, but with Caroline and me wanting to make it so she doesn't have to dose as much. Oh, this is not right. I grabbed the wrong thing. That's okay, hold on. Where did it go? Okay. Almost had an issue. I picked this up as part of my Target drive-up order today. This is monk fruit with erythritol. which we typically will use an allulose sugar alcohol, but this is still, it's still good. It's still gonna work. And then the sugars that she'll need to dose for are just from the peaches, not from the simple syrup, which can add so much sugar. I mean, you're thinking if you were to do 3 cups of water, you would have at least 1 full cup of sugar, which is, like, to a diabetic, that's a lot. That is an insane amount. Actually, to all of us, it should be considered a lot, because, like, that's a lot. Anyway, so I don't want to run out of this, and it's very expensive. This bag was $10. So I want to see how much of this I actually need before I make a ton of it, and then I'm like, oh, we could have just ate some of those peaches, or what am I going to do with the rest of this syrup? So I'm going to do that now. There is about 20 minutes left on the bread, and then I've got dishes. Okay, so this is 5 cups of water to 2 cups of monk fruit with erythritol, which is a sugar alcohol. And we are gonna do this until this dissolves. Also, it was almost the whole bag. So, you know, I've got almost $10 invested in this. It better work out. So one thing I did not pull out yet is my water bath canner. And because I am that nerdy, I have a pressure canner and 2 water bath canners. I was canning a lot and doing a lot of like this homemaker, make your own bread type of stuff. And then Caroline's diagnosis hit and I was like, I don't know what's safe anymore. So it feels good to kind of be getting back into it. That being said, here's one of them. I'm gonna get it and some cans. And then I'll get those upstairs and we're almost ready. This is like a matryoshka. I just opened it up and there's another one in it. I may have an issue. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna put this one up here for now. There we go. Yum. They had about 5 minutes left on the clock, but I pulled them and I think that's the right call. Okay, so I melted some butter, brushed it on the babies. They're looking so good. All right, you'll notice 2 of the rolls are missing because we've already eaten them. They are that good. This needs to simmer for 5 minutes so that it becomes a syrup. It's still too watery. This is not quite to boiling yet. That means it is time for us to try and get some schoolwork done. We have like 2 hours before we need to leave. So, yay. Here's the bread. Look how pretty it is. It looks like real bread. Okay, we are removing the bubbles from the can. This is important. We don't want a bunch of air in here with our fruit after we can it. All right, now I have what my friend Sarah calls a ball grabber. And I've screwed this lid on fingertip tight. And I'm just gonna set this precious baby in there. I am gonna have to add more water. This sucker's bigger than I thought it was, and holy cow, it's heavy. Come here for what? You're playing a game. It's easy? Yeah. All right, let's see. Yay for easy school.
I noticed that after the hard one.
Oh, this is after the difficult. Oh, it's this thing.
I didn't kill any because I'm scared too.
Well, night has fallen. We are down to 1 roll. And here are my canned peaches. This looks weird. The coloring looks different. However, this mason jar is blue. So I think that's why they're a little off. We had to leave for cheer pictures and to go get Sean, and now it is bedtime. So I hope you enjoyed baking with me. I did end up having some simple syrup left, So I may try to use this on something tomorrow. I don't know. But it was a very baking full day, and I hope you enjoyed it. And drop your favorite keto-friendly recipes in the comments, because I would love to hear what healthy options you guys have found. We're always looking for something new for dinner. We'll see you guys in the next one.